Hello, collective. This is Selena Fire. Welcome to Gypsy Fire Tarot. Thank you so much for being with me today. I apologize for the delay in bringing content to any of my channels. It's been so crazy in my world. I appreciate you guys all reaching out. All the messages. You guys are amazing. I truly have an amazing collective. The messages, the emails, the DMs. I mean, you guys really bring a smile to my face every day when I get these messages. So thank you so much. My high vibe soul tribe, I love you all. Keep staying positive. You know, that's what I'm all about on any of my channels. Keep your vibration up. But yeah, just a little bit about me. The reason why I haven't really put out as much content. Yeah, really good things going on in my world. Lots of changes going on for me in 2026 with job, career, move, working on a lot of different projects and things. It's just been really amazing. Um, Lots of really, really good things going on. So, it's taken up a lot of my time and, so yeah, there's just a lot of really good things coming, and, a lot of really good things are gonna be coming also on Transcending Fire, which is the new podcast. So if you haven't subscribed to that, definitely check that out. Is we're going to be working on more new things coming on all the channels. So definitely check out the link tree if you haven't already. Lots of you are reaching out to me about like promo, purchasing different things, Selena Fire gear, things regarding the channels, which I do have merch if you guys want to still purchase things. We are working on getting together ways for you to buy more merch and things. So it's in the works. Obviously, more things are coming. Lots of different things are coming. So I don't want to ruin all the surprises. So just be patient with me. Collective is, Sagittarius is we're known for working on many different things all at once. So very, very busy individuals. So but yeah, I wanted to do a channeled reading. I really don't know where this is going to go. Spirit kind of drove me to do this today. I was just really called, hey, Selena, do this channeled reading for collective. So this is going to be a collective reading for all signs, obviously, earth, fire, water, air, collective. So I want you to take what resonates and leave the rest behind. Roles can be reversed. If it's not your reading, it's not your reading, right? Only take what resonates. But as you know, I'm a psychic medium energy reader, so I pull the energy that I'm currently feeling intuitively and what I feel off the cards. Okay. So again, just go with that, and we'll see what we get. But I just want to thank everybody that's, been with me, supportive, again, the messages and everything. Thank you so much. I mean, lately I've been getting so many amazing messages. So thank you so much. It means a lot. So I really do appreciate it. Um, and I am a happy person, and I think that that makes a lot of the haters out there really, really ticked because nothing gets me down. You know what I mean? I actually laugh. And I'm in the highest vibration I've ever been. And I'm in such a good state now on this journey, intuitively, energetically, um, that it just doesn't, it doesn't phase me anymore. So, I appreciate, um, you know, the messages you guys send me. And you know what? What do I tell you guys? Haters are gonna hate. And you know what? You keep plugging away in the highest vibration and let them watch, let them stalk, let them keep, you know, focusing on you, let them waste their energy, and you just keep doing you, collective, because you're up here and they're down here. You know what I mean? So, but no, I appreciate all of you so, so much. So let's get into the reading. Again, if you like what I do, like, share, and subscribe. Again, my name is Selena Fire, and this is Gypsy Fire Tarot. So let's get into it. Spirit, what do we have for the collective? We're going to use the new foil deck. All right. What do you have for the collective? Oh, and I do want to sage this too. Let me just shuffle. I hope everybody's doing well. I hope everybody's doing well. I ordered some new things. I got new like mats and things coming. Anything that had old podcast stuff on it is we're going to be getting rid of all of that. So anybody that wants to purchase any old merch, I want to get rid of all the old merch. So we'll be getting rid of that and selling any old merch. Anything that has the old logos on it from the old podcast, we will no longer have anything that has that old logo on it. So I will sell off whatever I have left of that. So again, if you're interested in purchasing any of that, let me know. As we're waiting for the new stuff to come in. All right, so let's go ahead and bring forth some new energy. Let's go ahead and light this sage. Spirit, let's bring forth the new energy for this collective 2026 as we're moving into the Horus year. What's going on in the collective energy? What do they need to know? Let's get rid of this toxicity. Let's get rid of these haters. Haters gonna hate. Yeah, we want to get rid of it. Get rid of it, collective. Get rid of it. Get rid of it. The thing that they don't know is most of us, right, and me along with many in this collective, are spiritually protected. And that boomerang effect, they don't realize is a real thing, right? Those that don't believe in karma, oh, they will this year. I can assure you of that. So don't you worry, collective. I can assure you of that, okay? All right. So let's bring forth the positive energy. Spirit, angels, and guides, what do we have for the collective? Spirit, angels, and guides, what do we have for the collective? What do we have for the collective? I love that smell. I love the smell of Palo Santo. I could literally smell that all day. All right. Yeah, let's get into it. All right. What's going on? What is going on in this energy? Spirit, what can you tell us? What's going on in this energy? What can you tell us? What's going on in this energy? What can you tell us? Well, someone's getting 1111. Is that you, collective? I feel strongly it's you. Why do I feel that someone's eyes are on this, watching you get this? My ear is ringing now. Spirit is saying yes. Are you having someone watch you attain 1111? Possibly. Interesting. Well, 1111 is here. Okay. All right. I feel that's in your energy heavily. You could be focusing in on your career, your finance, your happiness, your love. You could be manifesting this, whether it has happened or it's about to happen. Someone could be watching you start anew. Okay. So I feel, remember how I said I feel like this is your energy? Yeah, Spirit just said watching. Whoever is watching isn't getting their manifestation. But there's a possibility that you are, or you're gonna be. I'm getting a heavy watching. Why am I getting that? I'm getting a watching energy. Someone watching possibly that is not getting manifestation, that's watching you getting 1111. Yeah, that's watching you rise up. That's watching you, Aquarius energy. Could also be fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Okay, heavy Aquarius, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. Rising star energy, some kind of star status. Someone is watching this glow up here possibly for you. Again, take what resonates. And someone on the other side is not getting a manifestation. They're not happy about what they're witnessing here. Yeah, Spirit just said watching again. Someone's heavily watching. Someone could be heavily in your business. They're not liking what they're seeing. Yeah, they're not liking what they're seeing. You could be getting a lot of love. You could be dating someone else. Maybe this person doesn't have love. They could be seeing you move on. There's something here about that. Yeah. Okay. Whoever this is that's watching you, I'm getting 5 people. 5 of Pentacles. I'm getting this strongly. See the 5 here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 people. These 5 people in particular have something to do with your past. This is very specific. My ear is ringing again. This is very, very specific. You have 5 individuals in particular that are connected in some way to a past. Someone that you either dated or someone that has walked away, a friendship group, something. There is 5 individuals that are heavily in your energy still and heavily watching something going on with you currently. A glow up, a manifestation, love, career, finance, something. They're not liking what they're seeing. These 5 individuals are very vested in how you're doing, especially financially, Spirit is saying. Interesting. They're very interested in the pentacle. What you're doing, how much you're making. They're very, very interested. I can tell you right now, I can tell you this right now, I'm not getting a good energy off of it, so I'm just going to put that right there. These people are haters for sure that are watching. Whatever has to do with your past, they don't want this for you, okay? They definitely do not want this for you. Well, they're not going to like what they're going to be seeing this year then. So they probably should stop watching. They probably should stop watching then, Spirit says. Yeah. Because they're not going to like what they're going to be seeing. So they probably should stop watching. Yeah, look, you have the Lovers card here. So I'm getting a couple messages off of this. You could be making some really good financial decisions. As we know, the Lover's card is the choice card years ago in tarot, okay? So you could be making some really good financial decisions that are going to be taking you into the future as far as your financial security, okay? Again, I'm getting that these people are very heavily focused on that. Again, jealousy, perhaps. There's also another message I'm getting here. Again, if this is someone, okay, because for some of you, it's going to be a little different. For some of you, this could be a group of friends that you are no longer friends with or connected to. For others of you, this could be someone like in regards to your like past person, okay? Take what, resonates. Um because with the Lovers here, I feel like this could have been like a past soulmate connection that someone made a choice to walk away from. That is a very strong possibility here. This could be a Gemini. You're getting very strong Gemini energy coming through. If they're not a Gemini, they could have some kind of Gemini placement. Okay, yeah. You close out some kind of cycle with whoever these individuals are. I can tell you right now, they're not happy. They are absolutely not happy about that. Okay? Because you cut something off. Okay? Whether you're not talking to these people anymore, you block something, you're not giving time, day, attention. Maybe you're not letting anything bother you. And if that's the case, good for you. Okay? Stay in the highest elevation and do not pay these people any mind. Because when you're in the highest elevation, these lower vibrational energies, they can't even affect you. You know what I mean? So negative comments, it's just they're wasting their time and their energy. So if that's what's going on here, just let them, right? Let them, collective, because I just feel like that is just really whatever's going on here with the World card, the fact that you put a stop to that and you're like, no more. If that's what you did, I am so incredibly proud of you, because good for you. You know what I mean? Get the heck away from these toxic people and put a stop to it. Because the year of the horse, enough is enough. We are clearing away this crap, right? And we are moving away into the good for the long haul in the rest of this lifetime. And we're not putting up with crap. No low vibration, no nothing. So again, haters gonna hate. If that's what's going on here, if that's how I'm reading this energy, then you know what? Just let them waste their time and energy. These people could have possibly nothing else better to do. And that is really sad. If anything, feel sorry for them. If they have nothing else better to do than to watch you, to talk about you, how sad is that life? You know what I mean? It's kind of sad. And it's kind of humorous in a way if that is what's going on here. So yeah, don't even give these people any time of day. Yeah, this is the intuition card in this deck. It says you really need to use your intuition when it comes to these individuals, and things are going to be revealed. So I'm going to kind of put that off to the side because that's like a bonus card in this deck. Yeah, things are going to be revealed. And I feel like maybe you've already realized this about whoever this group is. Again, it's a particular group of 5 individuals. So there could be 5 individuals that you've lost contact with, that you no longer speak to, or that either these people don't like you or you don't like them. There's something about these past group. And I feel like whoever these people are, they're unhealed. They're not elevated. They're not at your level, right? Get at my level. I don't feel like they're ever going to get there, you know? This is a low vibrational energy, and maybe they don't want to get healed, you know? You can't force people to grow up. You can't force people to, you know, heal or, get positive and elevated. You just can't, you know. And they're going to stay in that energy possibly for the rest of this lifetime, which is really, really sad. Um, yeah. And here you are, you're going to be attending, the sword energy. And that's probably what's really ticking them off, is that, well, I can't bring you down. I don't think so. No. Especially if you got spirit behind you watching this all go down, spirit's probably laughing. Spirit's like, go ahead and try, right? Um, Yeah, again, that's why I always tell you, collective, it's so incredibly important to be in the highest form of elevation. Because when you're in the highest form of elevation, and again, people always ask me, why don't you drink? Why don't you smoke? Why don't you, you know, eh, and I always say, okay, like straight edge, like that's what I preach. And people might laugh about it and whatever, but I truly believe that to be in the highest elevation for me, myself, I cleanse my energy. I don't do any of that. That's me. That's my prerogative. Okay. And I'm not, saying anything against anybody that does, but I try to be in the highest elevation possible. And I don't let anything affect my energy, right? My space, right? And therefore, I feel that that's why nothing can affect me. Because I try to keep everything that way. Zen mode, right? Um, Energy is cleansed, right? There's a lot of things that I do that I protect my space, and that is that shield that can never be broken. And that's why it's so incredibly important that when you have these people in your energy, they can't break that energy field, right? They just can't do it. Okay. I don't care what they're doing. It's going to backfire. Okay. And then when their tower's falling, that's why. That's why. And then they're going, why is my life falling apart? Okay. Well, how have you lived your life? Right? Take a look in the mirror. Right? And maybe that's what's going on here. Very well could be. Let's see what else. You got heavy intuition here. So there's obviously something that either you feel in the energy, you might feel it, you might have an inner knowing, okay? Yeah, you might have an inner knowing. I have a feeling, okay, now with the 4 of Pentacles showing up, that whoever these individuals are, especially if this is a past person connected to whoever these 5 people are, okay? There's someone that's a ringleader in this group. Okay, I can tell you that for a fact. There's someone that wanted to keep you stuck in a way, or kind of keep you bound to something, to not elevating, to not proceeding, to not leveling up, to not glowing up, to not getting love, to not getting financial abundance. Well, again, I can tell you right now, with the Ace of Swords here, that's going to be sadly mistaken. Okay. Ace of Swords, Ace of Cups in the upright. Well, their plan isn't going to go over very well. I can tell you that right now. So again, if they're going to insist on keep watching you, give them a good show, collective. Tell them to get more popcorn, okay? Yeah, because I feel like this is a twofold energy card is what I'm getting here. Seven of Wands. I feel like many of you are very focused. Like you're not focusing in on these people, right? Whoever these five individuals are, and again, I'm getting there's a ringleader here, okay? Let's just put that on their face, all right? Whoever this ringleader is. All right. Let me just tell you, Spirit is watching whoever these are heavily. I can just tell you that right now. My ear is ringing again. Piercing ringing. Yeah, they're watching these individuals, okay? You're not even focused on them. You're working on your money, career, finance, whatever it is. Could be a new relationship if you have stuff going on. Okay, you're not focusing in on these people. Okay, Seven of Wands, you're focused, you're working hard, but there's a twofold to this card. You're focusing on you and they're still focused on you. So like they're not working on themselves. They should be working on themselves, their career, their finance, leveling up their energy, getting in a higher vibration. No, they're not doing that. They're worrying about what you're doing. Okay. What are you doing? What are you working on? Well, where's your money at? Who are you dating? Okay. Oh, Spirit's laughing. Oh my God. Spirit is laughing at these people. This is a sad group. I will tell you, whoever these people are, this is a sad, sad situation here. Okay. I don't know why I'm getting a vision of a lower vibrational group. Okay. I'm getting this vision right now of a lower vibrational group sitting in a front room, drinking, smoking, doing drugs, chatting about you, laughing. Okay, nothing else better to do. How sad. Okay, your name comes up a lot. You're the talk of the town, but you're very popular. You know what I mean? These karmic energies, whoever the hell they are, they can't stop talking about you. Can't stop watching you. Can't stop talking about you. Yeah, the Empress. Oh my God. What a freaking reading this is. Oh, Spirit, tell me more. Okay, they're so jealous of you. Oh my God, they're so jealous of you. The ringleader, I could tell you this right now, wants to be you. Well, that's never going to happen. That will never happen. Okay, I could tell you that right now. Spirit's like, never. All right. Yeah, because they won't ever level up. Okay. My collective, if you're resonating with this reading, my collective is elevated, right? We're not into drama. We're not low vibe talking about people hating, right? We're not a hating group. Okay. This is hater energy karmic. Okay. Talking about whoever is the empress or the emperor. There's no gender in tarot. Take what resonates. If you're male or female and you're resonating with this man or woman, you could be the emperor or the empress. And they could be talking about you, what you doing, what you have, who you with. You know what I mean? Jealous, 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 jealous. Okay. How about work on you? How about work on your life? How about work on your health? How about work on your job? How about work on elevation? You know what I mean? How about try to quit your addictions? I'm getting some of these people have some really bad either addictions or habits or, oh my God, Spirit just said something about their hygiene. My God. Do these people just sit around all day? Maybe they need to shower. I don't know. I don't know. That's a channeled message. Bad hygiene. Do they smell? I don't know. Maybe they do. I don't know. Take what resonates, okay? But yeah, I mean, there's no comparison here with the Empress card. There's just no comparison whatsoever, okay? They might have tried several times. Um, maybe they're trying a destiny swap here, whatever they've tried to do, it's not working. Okay. And anything they're doing is backfiring. So it's probably best if they stop, because they're just creating more karma for themselves. Okay. I can tell you that right now. I'm just feeling that in the energy. Yeah. You're taking major risks on this journey, and you're elevating and you're doing stuff. And I feel like it's going to have really big payoffs for you long-term, collective. This is really good. And again, they're watching this happen for you, and it's probably pissing them the hell off. All right. Too bad, so sad. All right. You could possibly, now I'm getting another message here again. Take what resonates. If this is a side group, like a friend group, you could have a friend group that wants to take action to try to come back in your energy and try to befriend you again. Or this could be an ex from the past, or a soulmate that wants to try to come back into your energy to try to date you again. I don't think you're going to allow it, but I think someone wants to try their luck. Yeah, good luck with that. The Fool energy. Okay, so that's a couple different messages there. Yeah, this is your energy. You are in this, wow, okay? 9 of Pentacle energy. This is probably how people see you. I'm almost getting like these people can't stand that. I can tell you that right now. If you're getting attention, they can't stand it. Okay, I'm getting a lot of jealousy here. You probably know this. You're like unbothered. You're like, whatever. You know what I mean? These people, like, I am totally unbothered by this. And again, if you are, I'm so proud of you. Be unbothered by this shenanigan nonsense, okay? Because this is low vibe. Yeah. You stop something. They are restricted to something, and this is probably what's really ticking them off. There's no access, okay? And I will tell you this right now. If you are resonating with this, keep this no access, okay? Do not let anybody disturb your peace. Do not let these energies come back in. And I will tell you, I mean, I've experienced this a lot on my journey. And even with people that were my friends, people that even were on my team at one point, okay, that I thought I could trust, right? If I thought for 1 second that someone was two-faced, you got to cut them off. You got to cut them off. You think intuitively, right? This is the intuition. You think for 1 second that someone is two-faced, manipulative, backstabbing. You can't, once you lose trust, it's done. Okay? It's done. You will never, ever, ever get that trust back, collective. And I feel like this is why the restriction card is here. Someone might know that. These people might know that, and they know there's a firm boundary. And again, if you did that, I'm proud of you, and I am advising you based on the energy that I'm feeling here to keep that hard bound restriction and do not lift it. Okay? Because I feel like some of these energies might try to come back in to test you. Oh, baby, you don't want to lose that test, okay? Because Hierophant in reverse, again, this might be a past person that was uncommittal, that couldn't commit, okay? That did you dirty in some kind of commitment. This could be a Taurus energy. Spirit's telling me to peek. Okay, Spirit's telling me to peek. Look who it is. My favorite freaking card. Look, and it's in the narcissistic energy. I love it. King of Swords in reverse. My narcissistic card. Okay. Total narc energy. Okay, well maybe your ex was a narc. I know mine was. Okay. Um King of Swords in reverse. Okay. So see how they were hiding behind the non-committal card of Hierophant in reverse? Peekaboo. All right. Yep, there we go. So again, for some of you this might be your story. This could be an ex, a past soulmate, possible narcissist, or someone, if they're not a narcissist, someone who has narcissistic tendencies to act as a narcissist at times, okay? That is connected to a group of individuals that is heavily watching you, and they are all toxic, okay? What else do we have? I'm going to grab these cards. Let's see if they will be significant. Interesting storyline we have today. What else? What wants to come out? Codependency. So you're dealing with people that are codependent. They're dependent on each other. I'm getting people that are low income, okay? People that need to rely on people for things, okay? That's a shame, you know? That was something my father taught me at a young age. You never, ever want to be reliant on anybody. Anybody collective. Codependency is just such a, first of all, it's not sexy, okay? You should be able to do anything on your own. You shouldn't have to rely on anybody. Because once you start doing that, then you're like tied to them. You know what I mean? You shouldn't have to be tied to anybody anytime. You should be able to let go and release anytime you need to on this journey. Whether they're toxic or not. And I feel like whoever these people are, I feel that there is extreme jealousy if you are elevated and you are not codependent. Because these people are, okay? These people, and that's probably why they're so worried about what you're doing, right? What you're doing, what you have. Again, it's all based on jealousy because they can't be that way. They probably want to be like you, and they know damn well they'll never be like you because they'll never be at your level, right? Never. Not in this lifetime. Not until they start learning and leveling up. Thank you, Spirit. Yeah, you could be a creator. You could be working on different things. They're worried about what you're doing. Like I said, what are you working on? What are you doing? Your prosperity. Your prosperity is your superpower. They can't stand that. Wow. This is a sad group. Haters gonna hate. Yeah, there's this sense of entitlement. Again, if this is a narcissistic ex, holy crap. You guys know I freaking love this card, especially when it's in reverse. Freaking love that narc card energy. Okay, well, we all know narcissists have a sense of entitlement, right? Even though we're not together, you're still mine. I still feel like I can watch and stalk you. I still feel like I need to know your every move, what you're doing. Okay, well, again, that's coming through here. Why do you believe that you have a sense of entitlement to someone's energy that you're not with anymore? Or why does this group, whoever these 5 individuals are, have this sense of entitlement to stalk you, collective? Again, nothing else better to do. How sad is that? Yeah. Maybe you're going through a career change. Maybe, again, you're doing different things. And again, good for you. This is the year to do it, the year of the horse. Maybe these people aren't working. They have a lot of time on their hands to gossip. Watch you. Maybe they should be focusing in on their money, trying to get a career change for themselves. Yeah, you could be traveling. And again, good for you, man. That's what I'm going to start doing. Traveling. Get your bucket list together. Travel the world, right? That's what me and my boo are doing, man. We're already making our list. Oop, I flipped a card here. Where is it? Inner work. So maybe you've done a lot of inner work. You know, maybe you've leveled up, you've healed, you've elevated. And if you have, again, I'm so freaking proud of you, right? Keep leveling up. Don't stop, right? Don't stop. Keep working on your growth, your spiritual development, your health and wellness. Eat better. You know, watch what you're putting in your body. Again, that's why I say I don't put no toxic stuff inside of my body, right? I am very cleansed. Like that is just, I worry about that for high elevation, right? And that's just me. But, you know, everybody's different. It says health and wellness on here for an abundant life. Prioritizing your life, prioritizing your spiritual development. Inner work. I feel like many of you, you're either doing this, you have done this, you're focusing in on this. Okay. And again, if you are, wonderful. These individuals need to seriously do this. And I feel like they're not. And honestly, from the energy that I'm feeling, these are people that probably don't even believe in that. They don't believe in spirituality. They don't believe in inner work. They probably don't believe in karma. Spirit's laughing. Spirit says, they will after this year. Oh, gosh. I feel sorry for these people. These people are a hot mess. Unworthy. Okay, so you might have someone who feels unworthy when it comes to you. I'm picking up someone might be reminiscing or thinking about the past. I'm also getting whoever these people are, they're not happy with their money. They're not happy with their home. They're not happy with their living situation. They put on a good show, okay? So they could pretend that they're happy. They could put on a fake front, fake smiles, okay? They're not happy. Again, hence why they're very focused on what you're doing. They're very focused on what you have. Okay, you could be getting a new home. You could be, yeah, living your best life. Yeah, you could be, getting that floor plan, having a house built, baby. Let's go. It's all in the works. Yeah, and you have these people, that's why they're afraid of change. They're afraid of failure. Whoever this is, again, this person's in some dark energy, whoever this is, okay, whether they're masculine or feminine, the King of Swords in reverse, the person who can't commit, the non-committal Hierophant in reverse, possible Taurus energy or earth sign, or they have that in their chart. They have a fear of failure, something that's crippling them, a fear of rejection, or whoever these other people are that's in their energy. They keep them in a lower vibration to keep them fearful of trying, fearful of failure, something like that. Yeah, and they're absolutely lazy. I feel like whoever this group is, they're all lazy. I'm getting a lazy mentality coming off their energy. Maybe they don't work. Again, they have a lot of free time on their hands, okay? Because they're very much invested in watching you. So I'm getting a lazy mentality. And whoever's codependent on the other person, maybe one or two of them work and they all rely on the other people. Very weird. It says if you want to accomplish great things, you need to try harder. Yeah, these people are. You could be a healer. You could be a light worker. You could have some kind of healing ability. You provide support for other people. You could be on some kind of healing journey. You could have went through something in your life where you're kind of elevating, okay? Take what resonates. They could be watching some kind of glow up with you. What is an overall energy? The Fool. Again, they're watching you take major risks. These people could feel foolish in your energy. Whoever this King of Swords in reverse is, they could feel like a big fool. Especially if they did something to you. Yeah, Wheel of Fortune. You're getting some really good karma here, or something's going to be happening positive for you that they're going to be watching. It could be part of their karma. Now, remember, karma works in mysterious ways. Okay? And again, for people that don't believe in karma, oh, baby. Spirit is like, oh, you don't believe in karma? Well, let me show it to you then. Okay? Because this wheel's going to be turning, baby, okay? Especially this year for many of you collective. Those of you that have a lot of really good karma, you do good things for people, you help people, you're a good person, you're not toxic, you don't wish ill will on people, right? You are going to get those manifestations and they're going to watch it happen. Whereas their wheel's going to go the opposite way. They're going to get the bad karma because if they're trying to do bad things to you, it's going to come back tenfold, right? That's how it works. Yeah, death, okay? You could have a Scorpio in your energy. This is the card of Scorpio. You could be going through a spiritual transformation. Something could be ending in their world. You could have a new beginning coming in yours. Again, take what resonates, okay? You could have put a stop to something again. You could have stopped a repeat of a pattern. Yeah, look at this, baby. Judgment. Wow, what a good reading. I'm so glad I did this reading today. Maybe this is why Spirit wanted me to do this. Judgment, that is karma. I'm telling you this right now. Whoever these people are, oh baby, it's coming. If it hasn't come yet, it's going to be a slow trickle of karma. Stuff's going to start to affect them, okay? Spirit might go after finances, love, health, okay? Home, mortgage, different things, okay? Because if they keep doing bad things, it's going to all backfire. Especially if they're putting negativity into the energy, it all comes back, okay? Especially if they won't stop. It's just going to keep coming. Yeah, something about you could be very much aware of what's going on in the energy, especially if you know who these people are. You could be vocal. You could be speaking your mind. Maybe you're not afraid of these people. Again, if you're not, I'm so freaking proud of you. Um, not afraid of anybody, right? That's the attitude you got to have. You don't be afraid of anybody on this journey. And I think that's another thing that really ticks them off. Maybe they wanted to try to scare you. Yeah, well, that's not working. I think anything that these people have tried to do to you, collective, or, it's just nothing's working. And that's probably really ticking them the hell off. You got a clout chaser here in the energy. Someone that was very desperate for your attention. Again, it could be this, whoever this toxic King of Swords is in reverse. Yeah, pay attention to me. Pay attention to me. Pay attention to me. Well, yeah, you're not doing that. Okay. Whoever these people are, they could have multiple partners. There's a sneaky link here. Someone's cheating on someone. Yeah, this is toxic. You don't want to be a part of any of that. You don't want to be a part of any third wheel, third party energy. Yeah, no, stay out of that, collective. That's just, you don't want to be involved in any of that nonsense. Okay. Is this someone that ghosted you? Could be someone that played some toxic, low vibrational baby games. Okay. Was there and then suddenly disappeared. Okay, well now you've disappeared. You've gone for good now. Okay, they might be looking for you, wanting to know where you went, and you're like, I'll see ya. Peace. All right. Yeah, because I think you knew that maybe some of these people had hidden agendas, or they still do, and you're very much aware of that. Secret intentions, manipulation, mind games. Yeah, you're not falling for any of that crap. You're like, I don't think so. Yeah, deja vu. It all comes back around. I'm telling you, it all comes back around. Yeah, Justin Timberlake. I just posted that song. Yeah. What goes around comes around. Repeating patterns. Are you familiar with the lesson? Did you learn the lesson? Is there something unresolved here? Yeah, we've been here before. Do you remember? Are you going to pass the test this time around? Yeah. Spirit might test you, okay? This person tries to come back in. Are you going to learn the lesson? Yeah. You're like, I'm not going through that again. Yeah, I hear ya. Okay. Yeah, because they're two-faced, right? They might, and there might be that bipolar energy, right? And a lot of times, this King of Swords, that narc energy is like that, right? Many times, many narcissists are bipolar, right? They're in that energy of split personality. One time they're, in a real nice, loving energy, and the next minute they're, who the hell is this person? I don't even recognize this person. Yeah. And you're like, I don't have time for that, Yeah, spill the tea. Again, that could be what's going on in the energy. Everybody's talking about it, the gossip. I just think that you're just in this energy where you don't want to be a part of any of this, because this is toxic. Okay? Gossip in the energy is just absolutely toxic. And, it's low vibration, it's toxic, it's immature energy. It's just, again, they're not at your level, right? Get on my level. They're just not there. And these people could be older too. I mean, you're talking about people that are in probably their 30s, 40s, 50s that are still doing this. It's like, when are we going to grow up? Feel sorry for them, right? Yeah, and here you are, unbothered. This background noise, you're like, whatever, all right? It's like, I'm just gonna, okay, enjoy your karma, you know what I mean? Jelly bean, oh my god. How sad. I feel like this is what's going on in your energy. Keep swimming, right? Keep swimming while they're bobbing in the water. They might be choking on it, you know what I mean? Yeah, your bag is secured. You got money in the bank. You doing good. All right. Keep working on a collective. That's why their panties are all in a bunch. All right. Divine timing. You're going to be having some awesome things happening for you. Okay. This Wheel of Fortune, baby. Oh, it's coming. All right. The Wheel of Fortune, divine timing. You got dream home. You got finances. Your bag is secure. You could be having love coming in. Okay. You could be switching jobs. You could be moving. All right. Yeah. I mean, you just got people watching. Let them watch, collective. Let's close this out. Let's grab some of these. What else wants to come out in the energy? What else wants to come out in the energy? Any final notes, Spirit, for the collective, for earth, fire, water, and air? What do you have? Thank you. What else do they want you to know? I ran away. Okay, you could be dealing with a runner. I ran away. But now I want to run to you. I'm getting that, Brian Adams. I know I ran away, but now I want to run to you. Would you pack me in a bag and meet me in Hawaii? Is this person? What's going on here? Someone had a change of heart. Oh, they want to run from this group now. Whoever these 5 individuals are, they don't like this group anymore. I know I ran from you, but now I want to run to you. Would you pack me in a bag and meet me in Hawaii? I just want to get away from the world and be alone with you. Oh my God. Is this a take me back energy? Ooh. I don't think so. Collective, I don't think you're gonna, not in this lifetime. If they did too much, I mean, you guys all have free will, but this energy, I can tell you this right now, this person hasn't changed. This person is still a King of Swords in reverse, okay? Which is not a good energy. This person is still in Hierophant in reverse. Again, not a good energy. This person's not going to commit to you. This person's not going to change. I don't care what they say to you. They're not going to change. This person could be very immature. They could be younger than you. Yeah, they're just low vibe. They could have addictions themselves. Okay. What did I just get? Ooh. Okay, that's a specific message from Spirit. Spirit just said serial cheater. This could be a serial cheater for some of you. Again, take what resonates. Again, unfaithful. This is an unfaithful individual that cannot commit to one person. Ew. Is this person unclean? Possibly. Down there, if you know what I mean. Ew. You better think twice before you let this person touch you. Oh my God. Well, here's their energy. I don't care if they didn't say it or not. They know they fucked up. All right. I'm sorry. This King of Swords in reverse wants to tell you that they're sorry. I feel like, and if I can be completely and totally honest with you, collective, because you know I'm never going to BS you. Okay. I only feel that this person is sorry now because they're getting karma. Especially if it's taken this person a long time to come forward, or if they've never said they've been sorry to you. If you've never got an I'm sorry, especially you got the ghosted card here. If this person ghosted you and they've never given you an explanation, the only reason why they're having any kind of feelings of remorse, especially if they're a narcissist, King of Swords in reverse, is because spirit is really kicking their ass with the karma, okay? And the ghosts of the past reminiscing, not letting them forget, okay? That is the only reason why I think now that they're feeling any remorse is because of the karma, okay? I hate how much I've hurt you, it says. I'm so sorry for all the pain I've caused. I know you didn't deserve it. Um, yeah, you get to a point on the journey, um, and especially when you've healed from this. And again, I'm resonating with some of this because obviously, I get it, collective, right? Um, you can't even cry anymore about it because it's like you've healed and you're over it, right? Um, there's just no more, maybe you used to love this person, but they did too much, right? And maybe what they did was unforgivable, you know? Um, yeah, I'm missing you. Are they missing you now because their life is so shitty and they're getting karma? Because, if they were gone, where were they, right? Why are we missing you now? Like, why are they missing you now? I guess yeah, I wish things were different. I just feel like a lot of this has to do with the karma or whatever they've recently realized. Maybe they just recently realized something. It's taken them a long time to figure something out. Ooh. 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 Okay. So, for some of you, this could have been, okay, listen. For some of you, take what resonates. This could have been a twin flame connection that your person didn't do something, they didn't elevate, they didn't learn, they had too much karma from the past life. They came to this life, they still didn't do what they needed to do. They broke things, contracts, things like that. And therefore, they could have turned karmic. It could have went the other direction and turned false. Therefore, in this lifetime, it will never be the true twin. Therefore, now someone else needs to come in and take over for them, right? Because they didn't fulfill the mission. They didn't do what they were supposed to do. Therefore, here comes someone else, right? I get it, right? They didn't level up. They stayed in a karmic cycle. They could have stayed with a karmic person. They didn't turn around and level up. No, they stayed toxic, right? Uncommittal, unelevated, very immature, could have several addictions. Again, this could be someone who is addicted to sex. This could be someone who's addicted to multiple people. This is, a serial cheater. Spirit just said it again. Could be. I'm getting heavy drinking. I don't know why I'm getting that. Now my ear is ringing. Is someone a drinker? My ear is ringing. Someone could be a drinker. That is specific message. Yeah, I'm getting like heavy alcohol if they do drink. Okay. Or some of these individuals drink. I'm getting toxic behaviors, toxic lifestyle. There's not an elevation. So, excuse me. So now I'm getting like, if you're getting love in your life, here comes the replacement. Here comes the person that's going to come in and take over for what this person didn't do. Now, someone might be coming in to fulfill the part of the mission that they didn't do. Very well could be. Because they didn't fulfill the end of the bargain of the contract. Okay? The soul contract. All right, when you were reincarnated, they signed something, they promised something to spirit. Yeah, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it this time around. And they just didn't do it. I see you in my dreams. If this is a soulmate, whoever this person dreams about you. Wow. Okay. This person dreams about you a lot. Oh my. Wow. Okay. This person has very intimate dreams of you. Mm-hmm. Yeah. This person, maybe they haven't told you this. They are in love with you. I'm so in love with you. I wish I could be with you. I wish I could tell you this. I dream about you. They make love to you in their dreams. My God. I feel like everything they want to do or say to you, they do in their dreams. They try to manifest that in the 5D, but they can't do it in the 3D for whatever reason. Either they're too afraid, they're immature, they just keep they're just, and this could be someone like older and they still can't, I don't know, you make them nervous, or I don't know, they just feel like, I don't know. Yeah, see, I've always daydreamed about a future together. The woulda, shoulda, coulda. I feel like this is an energy that constantly thinks, if I would have done things different, how would our life have been? You know, if I could go back in time. Yeah, I'm getting that song by Cher. If I could turn back time, if I could find a way, I'd take back those words that would hurt you. And you'd say, yeah, I feel like this person wants to go into a time machine and hit that year and change what they did, change what they said. Woulda, shoulda, coulda. And this is karma, man. I daydream about our future together, going on adventures, growing old together. I want it all with you. If this person's with someone currently, whoever this group is, if one of these people is their person now, if they're with someone, yeah, they're not happy with this person. Oh no. They are not happy with this person because they're constantly thinking about making love to you. Something to say. Okay, and maybe that's why you have so much jealousy in this reading. Could be. Something to say. There's something I really want to share with you. I'm waiting for the right time to tell you. There's nervous energy coming off of this. This person wants to tell you something. You know what I'm getting? They want to tell you something. Something about like what's going on with them currently, or that you were right. I don't know why I'm getting this. You were right. You were right. I'm getting this. You were right. Why am I getting that song channeled to me by Nirvana? You know you were right. You know you're right. You know you were right. Wanna bother you. Wanna volunteer. Never speak a word again. I will fall away for good. I will. Yeah, you were right. You were right. I don't know why I'm getting that channel to me. Someone wants to tell you that you were right. You were right, and I'm sorry. That is a very big, you were right, I'm sorry, and I'm missing you. I have something to say. This could be, again, take what resonates. Is this a twin flame that turned false, that went the wrong direction? Could be. Yeah, I ran away. I want to run to you now. I want to run to you. Bryan Adams. I want you in my future, but yeah, is it too late? I think so. I really do. I think it's too late in this lifetime. But again, is it a hard lesson learned? You got divine timing here. Um, Interesting reading. Look at this. Underneath that, divine intervention. Spirit might be really cracking down on this person, man. This person might be getting slapped left and right by spirit. And hey, maybe so are these people. That whoever's in this energy, oh, they all might be getting some freaking yeah, especially if you're spiritually protected. Oh, baby, get ready. What an interesting reading. Wow. Okay. Well, now I know why I was supposed to do this reading today. Someone needed to hear this. So, my name is Selena Fire. This is Gypsy Fire Tarot. If you like what I do, give me a like, share, and subscribe. If you want to donate to any of the channels, donation information will be in the message box below. You can donate PayPal, Cash App, Venmo. Okay. If you want a personal reading or you want a mediumship reading, you can contact me on email, Selena_fire1 at hotmail.com, or reach out to me via Instagram, Selena_fire1. Okay. Until next time, collective, what do we always say? Stay high vibe, soul tribe. Don't allow these people to bring you down. Just ignore. Just ignore, collective. You are high vibe, soul tribe. I love you. Stay in your peace. Okay. I love you. Take care. Peace.